Hi folks, it's Nick back again, and we're looking at Afterburner on the ZX Spectrum 48K. Now this version doesn't have any in-game sound or music, which is a bit of a problem. I think the 128K did, but the 48K which I owned I don't think did. Now this is also known as F14 Afterburner because it's based on the arcade version by Sega, which was called F14 Afterburner, or was it just called Afterburner? I'm not sure. I think it was called both. I'm wittering on. But the plane you control in this is an F14 Tomcat. Spectrum version was published by Activision in 1988. So here we are taking off. Now the idea is to avoid absolutely everything by pulling off some crazy stunts, avoiding all firepower, and just getting as far as you can really. So I'm just going all over the shop here, trying to avoid everything that's firing at me. But the instructions say this is a white-knuckled, real-time fight simulation of a supersonic dogfight from the luxury of your own home. Yes. Okay, well, we're flying over the sea here, and we haven't been hit yet. This is good flying. Dearie me. Yes, so I'm doing the random approach where I'm just shaking the joystick all over the shop and seeing how far I can get. But it seems to be working, and I've used all my missiles already. Hooray! Now this doesn't look much like the arcade version. Oops, we got to stage 2 with that not so subtle change of colours there. This game come out on lots and lots of systems and looks very different on most of them. It came out on the Amstrad CPC, the Amiga, DOS, Atari ST, the Commodore 64, Sega Master System, PC, Sega Saturn, and even the Game Boy Advance, as we take a hit there, as a part of a compilation, I believe. So we're on some sort of stage 2. I think there might be... Oh, we've been hit again. That was quick. I think there might be some refuelling if we get far enough. By some gigantic aircraft from above. Right, so we're going up and down. You see the enemies there. The target's gone around a few of them, but we got no missiles. The craft automatic fires its normal things. The ships take... the enemies take a few blasts, they explode. But you have to be very precise with this. Yeah, Spectrum version is rather unique. I haven't seen it on the Commodore 64, but definitely needs some sound here, and it is, well, ghostly quiet, one has to say. Where is the sound? Oh, a bit of refueling going on, so we're not doing too bad. As far as games go, there's not many like this for the Spectrum around. Not many I can think of, anyway. So we've finished that level. Hooray! Oh, there was some sound there. Right, are we in space? I don't know. Perhaps it's night time. Well, we're flying over the desert here. Lots of rocks or something. There's 4 enemies ahead. We're going for these missiles like, well, like they're going out of fashion. I don't mind this. I mean, this is one of these conversions where you're either going to like it or hate it. Now, it doesn't look anything at all, well maybe very vaguely if you squint like the arcade version. It's definitely Afterburner, but I don't mind it. I don't play it very often, like once every 16 years or something. But it isn't bad, it isn't bad. It's a little bit jerky, I'm getting a headache already, but for 1988 and 8-bit graphics, it's acceptable. I don't own this on the Amiga, so don't know what 16-bit comparison looks like. If you got it on the 16-bit Amiga or Atari ST, indeed, or any of the Sega systems, comment below what were the differences. But, yeah, this is crazy. I can't do a 360, so I can't go upside down here, which is a shame. You'd think in an aircraft you want to do everything. But I think this might be the first aircraft game I've actually uploaded. But I'm a top pilot. Right, we're on another level here. The sky's gone blue unless it's gone into daytime. Meow, meow, kaboom. There's some... Oh, I've hit it. There's some sound effects for you. I really should have... Perhaps I should have made my own and edited them in. But I seem to remember this game in the arcade. It was on the cabinet. It was like on a gyroscope where it swiveled left and right and upside down and you... Well, not upside down, but it did swivel a lot, and there was like joystick controls, and it had the business. Well, at least you could play it at home on this one. That was the main boon of it. Supersonic dogfighting at home. It doesn't quite look supersonic, maybe about 50 miles an hour. But the gameplay is certainly there if you want to put in the time there. Right, off we go again. I'm not sure how many lives I've got. It probably says somewhere on the screen, but I don't know. I've got a flight simulation game for the Spectrum as well, which we'll upload at some point. It is a simulation, it's not quite like this. This is more arcadey. Well, loosely. It's a loose arcade. Right, let's go left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down. But we got that was subtle again. Right, let's land in these woods. Let's get some refuels. Come on, boys. Give me more missiles. Restop me. So I've got further in this game than I thought I would. So the review is a success. Let's take off again. And it's all gone yellow and blue. So that was quite good. So there's a few nice touches in this. I'll have to try and get hold of this on the Amiga somehow. Oh, it's gone snowy. I bet it doesn't do this on any other version. Change colours as much as this. Crazy talk. Game over. Well, we got quite far on that one. Certainly. Yeah, no music. Unless something's gone wrong. I seem to remember music vaguely. Or at least something. Maybe something's loaded incorrectly. But either way, we've shown you a bit of the gameplay. Afterburner on the ZX Spectrum. Yes. Oh, what's it doing now? I think it's trying to load something. This is the beauty of owning a ZX Spectrum. Occasionally you got these points we didn't know what it was doing. Is it loading something else? It's trying to find something on the cassette tape. Yes, it's loading something. Will it reset? Will it crash? Will there be a tape loading error? Or will you get to another bit of the game you've never before seen? As a kid watching this was more exciting sometimes than the actual game itself to see would actually anything blooming happen. I think it might be trying to load the... we're there! And I kid you not, I probably edited... Well, I will edit a big chunk out of that so it weren't so long, but it never took that long. Okay, well, never was that quick, I should say. Yeah, I tried to another go for put the music on or sound effects, but again it looks very quiet. Yes, so if you like this video or any others, please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think. And yeah, until next time then, goodbye.
Goodbye.